It's a great item to take to school or someone can for showing your pride in our team. We want your child to be ready to be involved, and it's not if you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Lakers" along with your issue and send a victim to 55555. Remember, a special agent was found to address your concern immediately. Laker fans, coming up, mini basketball night. We are on the first 10,000 entries. Take up your very own Lakers mini basketball.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jimmy Butler.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points. They haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Holmes in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, on the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Then it's MP. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hood-Schifino in at the one spot. So here we are, Stan, with the trade deadline in the rear-view mirror. It's come and gone. Some players are definitely, don't you think, breathing a sigh of relief?
Kevin, it was my favorite day of the season, the day after the trade deadline, because players get distracted by all the rumors. Now they can get back to focusing on basketball, and everybody knows now this is our team going forward.
Now here's Williams. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing. Just 5 to shoot. Butler kicks to Williams. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out the Lakers, they've fulfilled expectations and then some. Riding high down the back 9 now, looking invincible.
Now here's Gordon. Outside Porter. That 3 off the mark. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Now, when it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there, help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. First quarter, just over a minute played. Williams, a screen on Murray. Here's Hood-Schifino, and he's good on the 3-ball. Here's Murray. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Brown. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. The drive by MP. Here's Vanderbilt. And Brown pulls it down. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Murray. For the 3. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Los Angeles now. And this group reaching a major milestone this season, notching their 50th win in their last game.
Hey, you love to ensure a winning season, and most NBA teams, even great ones, consider this a major accomplishment.
And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
And here is Los Angeles now. Denver able to drain the three. Williams for three. Rebounded by Holmes.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Porter passes to Murray. Gordon a screen. Lob pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Williams dishes to Davis.
Nuggets foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Williams. Lakers working the ball around now. Davis setting the pick for MP. Pass to Hood, Schifino. Shot clock at 6. Holmes against MP. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Heat.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Can't complete the alley-oop. Murray looking around. Pass to Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. The Nuggets third.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Outside Williams. Davis setting the pick for Williams. A three-pointer is right on target.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Outside Porter. And the three off target.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Butler from outside. And Brown pulls it down. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Team foul.
Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. Murray outside. 5 to shoot. Holmes wide open. He fires. Oh, good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, when Murray is passing the ball to his teammates, they are at their best.
MP kicks to Butler. Davis setting the pick for Williams. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Porter, no luck. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Here's MP. Denver getting their last shot to go. Davis setting the pick for MP. Pass to Hood, Javino. Back to Williams. And here is Vanderbilt. Here's Hood, Javino. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Hood, Javino's got his second basket of the game. Outside, Gordon. Outside, Porter. And the three ball is good.
Well, year in and year out, Porter is so consistent from 3.
Outside, Williams. Davis sets a screen. And it's MP with the 3. He's got 9.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Floats it up for Davis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
For Denver, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Back to Murray. Inside. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pass to Davis. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. MP passes to Vanderbilt and finished off by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
The Nuggets trail. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He contributed 61 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And here is Murray, following the three-pointer by MP. With a step back, it's hauled in by MP. Lakers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Vanderbilt. MP looking around. Butler against Porter. Shoots from 12. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well, if you're going to give Butler a look from the mid-range, he's more than happy to take it.
Murray left side. To the middle. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2, Anthony Davis.
Take a break.
break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And when healthy, Davis remains an absolute force in this league on both sides of the ball.
Both good from the line that time.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Strother. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Murray following the basket by Anthony Davis. Shoots over James. Murray, good. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Strother. Neesmith covering. Murray outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Christie's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
.133 left in the first quarter. Pass to Tyson. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Christie. Davis kicks to James. Here's Christie. Last game he had 10 points, 6 on the shot clock. Here's the screen from the arc. James, no good. The Nuggets trail by 6. 54 seconds left in the first. Pass to Gordon. Over Davis. And again, Denver, no good. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Neesmith. It doesn't go for him. Gordon with the defensive effort.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
They get it again. Here's Osman. Craps in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 3-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Aaron Gordon, and it's Tyson in at the 3. Here's Kolek, who's coming off a 13-point game against Miami. Gordon a screen. Here's Strother. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. LA has gone 5-9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. James in the post. Kolek grabs the miss. Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And it's Gordon missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And it's Tyson with the rebound.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And Davis gets it to go.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Kolek, still without a basket. The Nuggets moving the ball around. The shot no good. Tyson. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Neesmith can't get it to go. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Kolek. Here's Tyson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Miami. There's the three. Strother, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Christie. And it's Connect in the corner. Here's James. And it falls over the rim and in. James has got 4 this quarter. And we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Kolek. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Neesmith has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Connect. The tray. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Christie with the rebound.
Yeah, tough to make those jumpers when you are guarded that closely.
Davis. Second chance effort. He can't hit that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Kolek. To the inside. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Connect. No good. Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Kolek. Outside Gordon. Offline with his 3.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
James outside. Pass to Neesmith. Good, and the assist goes to James. Neesmith has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Nuggets trail by 7. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Strother. Over Christie. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Here's Kolek. Still scoreless. And again, Denver no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Gordon against James. And it's Denver with the rebound. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Tyson. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Connect with it. Pass to Davis. Out to the right wing. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Christie. The 3. And it's Osman with the rebound. Here's Tyson. The rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud. It's T-shirt time, everybody. Who wants one? Who wants a T-shirt?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Williams. He's got 12. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Williams. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Butler. They get it back. Here's Connect. It's good from long range. Connect's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 19-point game against Miami. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Murray. 5 points in the game. Gordon a screen. Down low. The kick out to Porter. Drains the three-pointer. And now just a 5-point Laker lead.
And that shot is a confidence builder for Porter Jr. When he's hitting these, you know he's feeling it.
Butler sets a screen for Williams. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Yeah, even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Butler against Gordon. Deep 2 from Murray. And it's MP with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Outside Butler. Back to MP. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Porter. Murray against Williams. Takes the 13-footer and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for MP. Butler in the corner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? You want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for the Lakers. He hits the second from the line.
This guy is tough as nails. You love Butler's competitive spirit.
Murray finds holes. Here's Brown. Covered by MP. Murray outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Capping off the break, MP.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. The Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Porter. Denver passing it around. 35 seconds left in the first half. Murray, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
The kick outside to Butler. Here's Nesmith. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Nuggets shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's Brown. The three-pointer, no good. Outside Williams. It'll count. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring out
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Well, right now for the Nuggets, they haven't looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries you. I'm starting to feel that this team needs a culture change.
And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Nuggets.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Down by 12. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. On the block, it's Vanderbilt and Davis. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Williams. And it's Hood-Schifino in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Clock at 2. Here's Holmes. A rebound by the Lakers.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. Now Williams. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Williams. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The Nuggets trail by 14. Outside Gordon. To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Porter. Pass to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers leading by 14. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
With the assist.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Deep 2 from Murray. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Butler kicks to MP. Davis with a screen on Murray. For 3, Williams. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Murray with it. Now defended by MP. Gordon dishes to Murray. You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Free throw good, Murray. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
He hits both from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Holmes against Davis. Davis setting the pick for MP. Porter with the steal. Pass to Murray. Here's Brown. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. And stolen by Murray. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Porter passes to Holmes. Denver passing it around. Outside Gordon. To the inside, Murray. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Davis setting the pick for Williams. Davis finds MP. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Lock at 6. Williams for 3. Here's Hood-Schifino. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Brown. Outside Gordon. Pass to Porter. On the wing, Murray. 11 points in the game. A baseline J. Again, the miss by Murray.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Nailed from three-point land. Hood-Schifino's got 8 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And here is Murray. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple. He's got 14.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
MP passes to Butler. Back to MP. Vanderbilt setting the pick for MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Here's Brown. He's got 14. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Nobody near Williams. Murray outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Murray, the pass to Holmes. Pass to Brown. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Stripped away. quarter, pushing it up. No one back to stop him. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, you want your teams to run anytime they can. Porter Jr. doing a nice job in transition.
Davis in the corner. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. MP going in strong. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Back to Murray. Launches from deep. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. You can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Has checked in for Los Angeles. Gannett comes in for Vanderbilt.
The Liquor Girl Dance Team, enjoy.
From the inbound, Murray, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And here's MP for 3. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Tyson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one's good. Kolek has got his first basket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to connect. Lakers passing it around. MP inside. Butler in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Tyson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Kolek. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And yes, it's good. Kolek has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
MP passes to Butler. Oh, no, stopping.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Looking to get it going. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Murray.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Butler in the corner. Pass to Connect. Puts up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Connects. Got 6.
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Kolek. Over in the corner, Osman. Outside for Murray. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 19 points.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps, terrific story. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And both free throws good for MP.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Here's Kolek. Kennard with a screen on James. Pass to Kennard. Here's Tyson, defended by Butler. Strother, another 3 for Denver.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Kicks it out to James. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 12. Kennard on the wing. Here's Kolek. James defending. 35 seconds left in the third. That one, no good. Butler finds Williams. Back to Butler. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's Kolek. For 3. That shot off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top, up by 12. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Luke Kennard, and it's Tyson in at the 4-man position. Davis setting the pick for MP. Floats it up for Davis. Here's Osman, covered by MP. Pass to Kolek. Here's Tyson. They set the pick. Here's Osman. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Williams passes to Neesmith. It's good. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Kennard on the wing. No good from outside. The Lakers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Davis with a screen on Kennard. Kennard against MP. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Tyson. Knocked loose and stolen by James. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And Neesmith with the slam.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Davis setting the pick for MP. Three-pointer. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 15. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Strother. And again, Denver with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, Davis. Pass to James. Lakers working the ball around now. Kennard against MP. Launches a three. And MP answers with a triple of his own.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Here's Kolek. Here's Strother. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. MP kicks to Davis. It's Williams, high post, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 12 points here in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Strother. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Davis setting the pick for MP. Second shot opportunity, and it's Osman with the rebound. Osman's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Kolek. Knocked away and stolen by James.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. The Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Kolek.